deal? First, it shouldn't even get to the point where we should even get to see it. But then if we saw it, what's the big deal?
Do you also agree that when you attain certain positions, your personal life does not only belong to you? You sell your freedom to an extent? Do you agree to that? It comes with a lot of responsibility.
Yes, but me in a private moment after that. Hold on. Me in a private moment after that.
What do you consider as private? Everything you do, everything around you is news. Everything that has to do with you is not private any longer. That is what.
No, I don't think so. I disagree. I disagree. You can't tell me that the president of Ghana.
No, I disagree with me. I agree with you. See, hold on. You can disagree with me. Fair enough. But it still doesn't change the fact that if you attain a certain position, if you attain a certain position, it still doesn't. You can disagree with me. Fair enough. But it still doesn't change the fact that when you attain a certain position, your life is not entirely private.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me that right now? Are you telling me that right now? Because Nana is the. Are you telling me that right now because Nana is the president of Ghana? Nana cannot have a private moment of smoking a cigar. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying. Hold on. No. I'm not saying he can't have a private moment of smoking a cigar, but it needs to be controlled. As a fire stick, or no, oba live and no go. Danado can't do that.
He won't even do that. He won't do that.
Can't even go and stand at his balcony and just have a cigar. No,
he won't do that. He won't do that.
It needs to be controlled. But I want you to understand that it needs to be controlled.
But listen,
even before he does that, it needs to be controlled.
No, Nanado will not do that. So for such a moment, or a private moment of Nanado to be shared to the general public, it means somebody is trying to set a certain agenda. That's what it is. That is what it is. Is that like the time that I think Boris Johnson held a private party in his house during COVID-19? How did we find out about it? Somebody took a secret recording of it. We wouldn't have found out if it wasn't that somebody took a secret recording of it, and then Boris Johnson had to resign as Prime Minister of UK.
So it comes back to the point I'm making, that then your life is no longer private.
Again, you can have your private moments, like regardless of whether you're a public official or not. Come on, you can't tell me that every single thing you do will have to be watched by everybody, including just smoking just one cigarette. Oh, come on, bro.
Yo, very quickly.
Go.
You have a very huge progressive take on this. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just in this instant right here, I don't think it qualifies. For instance, the lady that God mentioned doing all the other stuff, any girl can do this. Nobody cares what you do with your pussy. But it's just like
if you know we go to account TV solid, you know.
The position where the girl is in right now, that's not expected from her.
God will punish you.
You understand? So I don't think. I think that's the case they're trying to make. Also, for the president's thing, you can do anything that you. I do think that you're supposed to have a. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We
hear
you. Okay.
Yeah, we hear you. Let's go.
For the president in Tin, right? He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, but you secretize. But that's it. Yeah, Ghanaian culture, no. We're not honest, man. We're not fucking honest with people. Like, of course, the president does shit on his low life, but why is he hiding? I don't know. Just be honest. That limits all these other things. That one girl, she's not being honest and all that shit, man. And that's the thing. Like, we like saying buzzwords. Nobody's slut shaming here, bro. Like, this is not even a case of slut shaming. I don't know why you keep saying that. It's not even a case of that. Like, she's just not doing what she's supposed to do, and people are calling out for it. Like, the accountability, when people get caught or something, they always just characterize being innocent. Like, come on, bro. Whatever you did, there's the consequences for it. That's it.
Okay. So her crime. Okay. So quick question. Her crime, right? Her crime is to have dated somebody who has come to air out their business in public. Is that her crime?
That's
clearly I don't see. I don't see what she has done wrong, to be very honest. I don't see what she has done wrong.
This is the thing, bro. If you done wrong. The fact, listen, if you live a fast life like the way the girl is living, that's how it's going to be. Okay, we live in a world where the girls that live like this want to be treated like the regular girls. That's not how it's going to go. If you decide to live this kind of life, this is what people are going to assume from you. This is what don't come and tell us to change the way we think. Come on, bro. If you're going to decide to
100%.
This is exactly how people are going to treat you. You can't turn around and be like, I didn't know what you meant. If you decide
that's cool,
to
real talk, that's cool.
Bro. Like, I see what you're doing. I've heard you speak. You're very smart. This is more of a progressive take that you're having. There's nothing wrong with that. Any individual woman can do anything they want with their pussy. That being said, if you hang around with certain people and you get certain people are going to see you a certain way. That's the way the world works. But we live in a world these days where if people want their cake and eat it too, man. And I don't think that's the thing. This is not the case in this woman's situation. She's
so you're saying that she portrays herself as somebody who doesn't have sex or what? I want to get that part. Sunny. Like she portrays herself as somebody.
Listen, I'm almost trying to make this more of a bigger topic. To be quite honest, I don't know this lady. But I know how this thing goes. To be quite honest, but this is what it is.
Okay.
What it seems like this lady lives a certain lifestyle. Okay, that lifestyle. All we're saying is this lifestyle comes with these kind of eyes. That's it. I think what you're trying to say is why does it come with this kind of eyes? The same reason why it comes with that side of the park. It's a yin yang, bro. That's it. If you look like that, it's gonna come off like that. I didn't make the rules, bro.
We just blew everything out of proportion. To be very honest, on this side of the world, this is not news. This shouldn't be news. This thing, it really shouldn't.
I believe it should be news, but in the same breath, yeah, there's a whole nother conversation that says a lot about the Ghanaian industry, the whole media industry. Why the hell is this lady attached with these kind of names like that? It's kind of sick, bro. It's kind of insane that you can just talk about these prominent quote-unquote leaders and automatically talk about this lady in the same breath, in the same fucking TV channel or whatever. It's like, it's almost weird that this is happening that way. It shouldn't be like that, you know? But this is normalized. This has been chosen by the people. Nobody has a problem with it. But I think the issue with most Ghanaians is like, we raise these people up, and we'd be surprised they are people of power. Like, I won't be surprised if this lady becomes something one day, like of power, and has no credentials. Well, they see Ghana.
No.
I always say Ghana's for sale, bro. I always say this shit, and I owe it, bro.
I mean, we have Cheddar running for president, so yeah, I agree.
In Ghana, everything is possible, though.
Everything is possible because there's no accountability for everything can be solved with money. You understand? You look at the rest of the world. Every time a leader says something, I think just compare it. Has anybody done or said this before? Just don't take their word for it or whatever. Like, I didn't know like there's so many infrastructures that should not be trusted in Ghana. Like, just period. That's not even close. But you can't say that because, me and Penny 4 and all that. Man, that type of thinking is gonna set back a lot of the brain, bro. Like, the culture is kind of making the thinking diminish because culture needs and that should never be the case, especially when you're serving the people 24/7. Also question their motives 24/7. It should not be a crime. It should not be seen as disrespectful. It should not be seen as like that should never be the case. Everybody should be able to have an opinion on this issue, but that's not the case here. It's never the case. And take it away, Nick.
Yo, I'll be coming inside small.
Yeah.
So Sunny, you see, I understand you. Like, let's go to talk. This is very progressive thinking we get, but you see, just as what we talk about, do we consider him as a role model or not? And where would they consider him as a role model for? Would they consider him as a role model in a culture where these things be looked down upon? You see, so that be where they are. it be where she did.
Okay, so the Yawa be say she slept with a married man. That be the Yawa.
Yes. And it not be allowed. Okay, I'm not going to talk to it not be allowed, but it be looked down upon in one culture or where we be. You understand? And that be where she role model for. She shouldn't be role model for the US or some place where something like this could be seen as normal. You understand? And then in the same breath, say, I go like fact check you. You tell me, say, then you mention, say, what happened no be sex tape. As Fire Talk say, it be sex tape. It actually be sex tape because you mentioned, say, go check the dictionary. So Cambridge Dictionary, they define them as a video recording of sexual activity. You don't understand. And if you look for, if you find out,
was there any sexual activity in that?
If you let somebody move inside, it be sexual activity.
Listen. If you check for the
I'm asking, was there any sexual activity?
Yes.
Was there any sexual activity in the video?
Yes. Oh, make a chat, bro. And the definition for sexual activity, it said it can be classified in a number of ways. You understand? The practices may be preceded or consist solely of foreplay. What do they do before play? Not before play.
So they school you.
You understand? That be what sexual activity be. You don't need sexual intercourse to have sexual activity. If there's only foreplay, then it's sexual activity. And if it's recorded, it's a sex tape. You understand?
Yeah.
So
it's a sex tape.
Yeah, it's not even just kissing. There was for inside, you know.
Fire. But yeah, so in that, I mean, I really respect the way they think. You understand? I feel like you're a very progressive guy, but sometimes liberal for your inside they come to.
Yeah.
You understand?
So you need them.
They like rainbow too much. They like rainbow vibes too much.
Very soon, need them to go stand say pedophilia for one.
So wait, hold on. So we are talking about role models today. How is the conversation diverted to Charlie Munja is how?
They sound like somebody where they do makeup. You have makeup on now.
The way I think he's very. We didn't have people like me with.
You of a foundation, na.
Like, fine.
We actually need them.
They sound like somebody where they do makeup for TikTok. Hi guys. Today I'm doing my foundation and my contour. Can it be? Very small.
Yo, quick question. What be the characters like to be a celebrity in Ghana? Because most of these girls that we talk about, they all end up being a celebrity. Like, because of what?
The problem is that we can't differentiate between a public figure and a celebrity.
But in Ghana, the spectrum is worse.
Yeah, so so that's the issue. Like, we are supposed to be able to differentiate to say that, okay, this person is just a public figure or an OAP, which is an on-air personality, and then this person is a celebrity. But we seem to mix. I think it's our bloggers that got us to this point because they tend to abuse the word a lot, and so we are not able to. You're not able to say that, okay, so this person is not a celebrity. This is just a public figure because you're just popular or you're famous you're just famous. But then this person is a celebrity because you're celebrating you for something you've done or you have had an impact on our society.
Reason why I asked is because this lady that we speak of is like, what did she do besides fucking somebody?
Well, she hosts a morning show on GH1, political show.
Was that before or after the sex?
Oh no! Like that's what she was doing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just famous off this. Because in the past it happened. Oh, okay. Very interesting, man. Very, very interesting. That's the names next to political figures are just somebody on TV talking about sex. That's crazy.
But you see, they obviously it not just be Ghana where this thing that happened. It happened like for the whole world.
Of course,
the whole
but they don't prioritize it though. That's
true that.
When it happens over here, like when you see like this fucking Chris Shaw and Blueface fighting, nobody is fucking taking that serious. Obama is speaking on what I say? Like there's a whole section of the corner of the internet for that.
Yeah, you really have
to. Like they mix all of it. Like you can see like the serious guy talking to like the blue face of the world. It's like it's because they have numbers, they get to be in a room. So that makes it like so we're leading with money and followers.
Yeah, that's cool. See the chat and the chat we see social media and the internet made this thing happen. It made it easy for someone to reach a lot of and then be considered as a public figure and be a celebrity. Because back then, the time then social media not really be that rampant. If I do something like big, then comes some magazine inside. You understand? Like, and magazine will be popular with everybody read. Or if I come like proper prime time show, make them consider you to be celeb. Make like cameras they follow you. But now somebody just go fit there in room for some side or there's some yard inside. Then content celebrity. So you see, it's all over the world. That's where the thing we just for find a way to accept it. And we now will go peep the game and know who to respect and who we don't go idolize. You understand?
That's very easy to say, bro. Especially when we're adults. The kids can see the difference, man. We can see it. The kids in Ghana, they just literally follow the newest trends. They have nothing to stand on. They just bye win. So what you're saying, unfortunately, is the truth, but it's very dangerous, man. Very dangerous.
Yeah. So they are that. So then that be why people they mind the way they have the kind of platform like what fire they be. then for make people know like you could easily watch. We have the kind of experience or the exposure we the class we get, This person no be somebody we for idolize. This person no really be solid like that. This person will be somebody you feel idolize. You understand? Because it happen all over, bro. It happen.
Yo, Fire, what did happen?
Bro, one base, bro.
Charlie. Nice conversation. I want to talk just okay. So first of all, the first thing I want to talk about be the Kwashe voice way. They no get morals from Charlie. Recently, what happened for Ghana here? We see the niggas did some moto top way. They terrorize you for one house inside houses. You get your phone before you realize they go snatch your phone for your hand inside.
Well, did they come in house can do that or what?
No, neighborhood on the street. Like how maybe you want to take a walk, and then before you realize you are on your phone, and then niggas will be on some motorbike, and then before you know what they do, before they go get close to you, they go off the motorbike, no matter free. They go on free. Before you realize they snatch your phone. And interestingly enough, right, I live at North Legon, and there are so many students there and challenge. These niggas are stealing girls' Android phones, like Android phones that cost about 400, 600 cedis. And they are even, recently I went to buy food, right? And then I was just at the food vendor. And then the lady left there. And then when she left, about a few minutes, and she called the food vendor that Ubia snatch me, if anything, can you imagine?
Somewhere.
Crazy. Like, I'm like, this is kind of new. Like, to be honest, I've never really, experienced that kind of thing before, and it's very rampant nowadays. But moving forward, what really did my heart up, I want to talk about the recent penis vanishing issue we happened for Ghana.
Right.
Like, see, I really, really shocked on this Twitter app to the point that even your so-called influencers are championing this whole nonsense, and they were like, they believe this. Like, I really, really shocked. Say people actually believe that someone can touch you and your penis will vanish. A little like research will even tell you that this thing that happened a couple of time ago is actually a stunt for people to steal people's valuables, and it has happened before. And we've seen these influencers talking about it, and they are laughing about it, and people are getting what's the name? Lynched because innocent people are getting lynched because of this nonsense. And you see people on Twitter making fun about it. If regular people are even talking about no vex, but like influencers with 100,000, 200,000 followers believing this shit. This actually tells you that
Ghana here, it's like whilst the world is moving forward, we are deteriorating in a very in a very serious way. I really shocked. Wow, that's one of the things it really shocked me on this app in the past few weeks. In this country, it really shocked me. So me, that's one of the things I want to talk about. And on the issue of rebuilding a society where everything is money, I totally agree. See, Ghana here, if you don't have money, nobody respects you. That's how come everybody's trying to break. Everybody's trying to be a politician. Everybody's trying to be a fraudster. Nobody's actually trying to do any form of proper work to actually make impact in.
Bro, right now, said the girl brings some job. Did they massage niggas their Dickinsons?
Hey, that issue there, that one, it makes, see, if you go Instagram, everybody, all the hookup girls, they tell my body massage.
But bro, listen, that job, I'm going to cry being you. The American people say they do that job, say that they massage dick, bro. See the pono plane, the pono the dos, the pono, the pono, bro, the pono.
This country just they tire me. The way everybody they move ahead, try to do things, and then see, even to be honest with you, if you look at the life, the people, the ruling class, right? The life they lived during their time when they were the youth, when they were young, yeah, we can't even boast of that kind of life. No. It means that, what does it mean? It means that we are actually deteriorating.
Oh yeah, we're backwards. We're backwards.
We didn't go back.
Full speed, the speed where would they go back? No be joke.
Charlie, it is like, to be honest with you, like it is shock me. Like a lot of things back in the day, for example, even in terms of what you even talk about, like people wearing fake shit, right? See, back in the day when I was young, when I grew up small I go junior high school for Wesley. Those times, niggas they talk about, boy, we only mamia koto, the Jordans are brand new, like that kind of. But right now, it's not. Those are not the conversations.
No, right now the conversation is Bangkok Ebeshe. That be the conversation right now. Bangkok Ebeshe. Like niggas they defend Watsons right now. Yeah.
This country, like everything is deteriorating, and the ruling class knows that we are getting foolish, and the majority is getting foolish by the day, and they are capitalizing on it. And I think they are intentionally trying to, especially this. What's the name? I don't want to introduce politics in it, but I'll say it. These MPP people, they are intentionally trying to impoverish majority of the population so that we'll continue, majority of us will continue to be foolish, so that the ruling class continue to enjoy what they are enjoying. And if the youth don't stand up, see what will happen for this country. Will be easy. I mean, that's all I have to say. Thanks a lot.
Bro, what's up, bro? But you sound happy, Charlie, you're talking.
Charlie, I did lie down, that'd be why.
But you sound very happy. Energy day your voice inside, rough.
Yeah, Charlie. When then, Charlie, like small every day.
I'm sorry. Big up yourself, Charlie. Yo, Charlie, Wagwan.
What's your wife?
Made you wife,
Charlie. So, yeah, then I don't want to talk earlier, but be like, pick me early. It's counted to left the top.
But they want to ask something. Yeah.
Then it's counted, I don't ask him, say, the topic we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know your role models or you're just idolizing public facade?
Yeah.
I want to say, the last time, then he moved to Deportio as a Wale, somebody, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to ask him, is Wale a role model? Now, you can answer that later, but let's just look at this. If you be role model, you forget some qualities, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Self-awareness, positivity, humility, empathy, professionalism, and integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these people we claim are our role models. Then they showcase things like this that word, and I want to make it come inside. So do they showcase things like that? Now, I would take on from two sides. Yeah. If we the individual, let me say personally, like me, before I could follow you, I had to learn about you. What you put out there, information you put out there, tells me who you are, whether you are right or you are wrong. Either you put out positivity or you the negative vibes in corner day or there. That's me doing my research. Unlike somebody where you're not doing research, where you just they follow your stance and turns. And if that person they follow your stance and turns, it's a loss to the person, but it's a win to the celebrity. Make a side example. Somebody like Shatta Wale. He would like put out fake things out there, yeah, for people to see that he did it. Because one, whatever he's doing, it all leads to he needs validation. If you check out whatever he's doing, you tell you he be this, he be that, he be this, he be that. You know, you ever see street boy where they claim DB before? No, you're trying to validate. You're trying to have some validation for yourself. And we don't do it that way, you know. And funny enough, it be move on because sometimes he drive some Range Rover way. I don't know, say he go high or whatever. The time we did America, where he can't put up to now. People still they defend the fact that your man they own Rolls Royce. Sorry,
Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce still not coming. I say they come by and by.
People still they defend. And I could feel what you talk say. But near no na he won. Understand? So it's a win for them. So because it's a win for them, they realize that can't be in a potential family. I mean, only that I get from Gemina, Mamena. He go like do one every time. But if then they step on them, because you can't do this, trust me. He go watch what he go put out there before he go and talk. You recently see this AMG boys and thing. You claim streets, you claim things. They say no, okay, but since there's no London, which kind of lie to be this? Which kind of lie to be this? Yeah. So all I'm saying is we need to go out for these qualities in this claim they are celebrating. Whether they exhibit qualities, then we roll with them, and then we know that we are on the right path. Yeah. That's just a few I have to share.
So, what's up, bro? Charlie, it's been a great conversation, you know. We did almost 4 hours, 30 minutes. You know, yeah. You know, great conversation. Big up everybody we passed through, you know. Big up the people for the YT side. What I say? It's like that. This is motherfucking Stanton at the blood club building. We don't talk, Stanta. Yes, I.